Have you ever gone through that where your brothers, your whole family dumps you? I do.
Kind of like how you dumped your kids?
I have direct knowledge of how that feels. To be dumped by the people you love the most. People that you thought would not do that to you because they're family. You know, you look at other families and they're normal. They love each other. They embrace each other. They take care of each other. Even through mental illness, they take care of each other.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I was never afforded that. I was not looked like that upon my family. Instead, I was treated like Joseph. Thrown in the pit and be like, eh, eh. Whatever happens to you, happens to you.
Like your kids were left in a pit in Colorado.
Granted, I look back, and I know there was a couple things that, I made them angry, like every other person. But did I deserve to be dumped in a pit? No. No. I was actually very good to my family. I loved them with all my heart, no matter how much they pushed me away, no matter how many times they were physical with me. I always bounced back. Like even my mom and dad said, Shannon will be there. All you have to do is call. And I was like that with my family. I was like Joseph. Anytime they needed me, no matter how much they treated me like shit.
You were never there for your children, though.
I was there. Until recently. Until about a year ago. After going through trauma-based therapy. Talking to my therapist about these things. And really a lot of self-reflection. Well, I buried all of it. All the abuse, all the pain, all the suffering, all the missing them, all the I want to be with my brothers and sister. I buried it. I said no more. If they can't give me the love that I deserve and that I require, which is just simple, are you okay? How are you? That's all the love I required from them. Was a simple, how are you? They never did such. I always tried to reach out to them, though. How are you? I love you. I miss you.
And why should we care when you didn't care about your children?
Without a single true response. Just fake shit. Just more pushing me away. They ain't normal. Normal brothers and sisters, normal siblings care about their siblings. You know how I know that? Because I do. Normal siblings will go to bat with their other sibling. Normal siblings would be there to support their sibling. And everyone knows this is true. I was a sibling. But no more. If they try to call me for help, I'm not there anymore.
Believe me, nobody is calling for your help, Shanny.
That person no longer exists. That person doesn't care for your attention, for your love, or for your validation.
Cry to your fucking loser man over there. Why are you telling everybody?
That person
Who cares? No one cares.
With me. And I'm happy that person isn't with me. I'm glad I can bury it and put it to the grave. Because I know that ultimately, God is my avenger. It says in the Bible that I, the Lord God, will avenge. I will. Hence why Jesus carries the heavy burdens on his yoke of salvation. The only problem with my siblings is I'm worried about my nieces and nephews. Because I know the sins they did to me will be falling upon them. And I pray to God, please don't touch those babies. But it's physics. It's the second law of thermodynamics. If you push something, you're either going to get equal or greater back of a pushback.
Everyone has hurt you. You've never hurt anyone, right? You're the victim.
And the only thing they had to do was just ask, how are you? Are you okay? Maybe a little, I love you. No, they couldn't be asked to do such things. Too much darkness in their heart. But I do inquire, is there shame? And I have to tell you, the level of pain rejection is, it's unbelievable amount of pain.
You don't think your kids feel
It's
rejected
something that
by
haunts me
you,
every
bitch?
single goddamn night I go to sleep. I'm really sick of the flashbacks. I'm really sick of having to reflect on the harm that was done on me. Because frankly, I'd rather ignore it. I'd rather put it away and not even look at it. I'd rather distract myself. I'd rather keep myself busy than reflect on that type of pain that the majority of people in this world cannot understand. But I do.
The dramatic pauses are so fucking dramatic.
So those out there who want to go and say, why are your brothers and sisters normal? They're not. They can't even love their own sibling or treat them like their family. Most people support their family member that's going through things and that is struggling and mentally ill. And I don't mean financial support. I mean emotional support. But they're a lot like my mother, complete and utter narcissists, only thinking about themselves and their little mask they want to put on.
Shanny, get over it. You're fucking 40 years old, bitch.
They don't really want to know, is Shannon okay? See, I'm not going to war with you. I'm not going to fight you. I'd rather you live with the knowledge of what you did, and you can sit in the guilt. Don't ever try to contact me again, because I won't answer, and you don't have anything to contact me with anymore. I don't want to be hit again by you. I don't want to be called names by you. I don't want to think low about myself, because you made me feel and made me think I was something I wasn't.
So did one of her
Garbage.
siblings try to contact her? Is this where this came from?
I'm not garbage. I'm something. I'm loved in God's eyes. And he loves me ever so much. And blesses me every day. He's a good God. He's a good God. But know this. The things you do to others will eventually come back to you. You reap what you sow.
Blah, 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 blah.
And the seeds you sown are black and dead.
Sounds familiar, Shanny, right? Just like your black, evil heart. Yeah, pick that nose. Pick that nose.
I'm never going
girl.
to return to my past. Again. I'm never going to be like that little lost puppy. And, oh, please, bring me back. No. Being that pushover. Nope. That person's dead. That person's dead. I'm tired of the flashbacks. I'm tired of them. I'm like Ripley and aliens waking up, sweating, crying, almost at the point of a panic attack from the flashbacks. I don't have to tell them what they did. They know what they did. And they know the pain it's caused.
I wonder if your kids have flashbacks of sleeping in urine-soaked beds.
And you should be ashamed of yourself for the shit you've done to me.
No, bitch, you should be ashamed of what you did to your kids.
But God is the avenger, and I don't have to worry. Something tells me he's taking a couple things that you love the most away from you. How does it feel? Did you think about, wow, maybe I shouldn't have done that to my sister? Did you?
Did you think, wow, I shouldn't have done that to my kids?
Huh. You deserved it. Everything that's coming to you, you deserve.
Crazy how this all applies to you, Shanny.
Because you took a little girl that loved you with all her heart, that pretty much worshipped your feet, dearest sister. And you pushed her away, made her feel bad for herself, beat her when she was a little girl, into her teenagehood.
Always a victim.
Always hitting me as hard as you can in the back of my head. Were you trying to murder me? What would have you done if you hit me in the back of the head that one time and I would have just seized on the floor, collapsed, and died? Huh? Well, live in the shit you deserve.
Actually, you're living the shit you deserve.
God will bless me and love me. See, he loves those who are rejected. Because he knows how it feels to be rejected. More than you'd ever know. Imagine you're God, you're creator of this world, and so many people, millions, billions of people reject you on the daily. And you created these fuckers. Imagine how that would feel. That's funny. You can only imagine it. You never actually experienced it. Well, I've experienced things like that. So I know how God feels. Because I have a form of reference to it. So you can't really understand something, truly, without a form of reference. Without something similar happening to you. Well, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be completely abandoned and the people you need the most aren't there for you. But then, when they need help, they come to you Please,
Oh,
I need
bitch,
your help.
nobody's asking you for help.
Oh, you're not getting my help anymore. Because all I know is you're going to just do the same shit to me. You're going to take my help, use me, and then throw me back to the wolves. Like has happened to me time and time again with this supposed normal family. More like masked family with a lot of fucked up head problems. Who pretends they're normal. But you can't do the one true normal thing. And that's to love your family members as yourself. Peace and Maranatha.